with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What do you have on him, Singy? Ready for baseball here in New York. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Junior.
And a new season is officially underway.
7 o'clock.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Just missed. That clips the zone. 3-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That's in there. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it's off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Caught in between, trying for third now. To second, and he gets back.
Batting second, third baseman.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. That's a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. Simeon in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Vinny Pasquantino.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed. They are creeping.
Left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags for third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Ramon Laureano. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Chandler Simpson up now for the Mets. On the ground right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's Marcus Simeon. Tatis really on his horse for it. Takes it in for the out. Juan Soto now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Jackknife's out of the way.
That's ball 2.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 2. Aye!
That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball could be 2. Simeon over to second, and that's 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
That one way inside. And a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right field. Simpson drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a miss. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him. Payoff pitch. That's a laser base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 5th.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Machado tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Polanco checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That's in there. Strike 1. Cronenworth, a 7th round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie Fermin.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Led off this game with a double. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Hey!
Strike on the inside corner. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Swung on. Belted. That one carrying. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. So digging in now for San Diego, Vinny Pasquantino. Two down, nobody on. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Laureano comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Tap foul at the plate.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
Check swing, but he went too far, and the count is 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. King back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1. And there's one down. So digging in, Brett Beatty. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. One down. Here's Luis Robert. And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's a high chopper. Pasquantino. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1.
all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tatis under it. 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto.
For the Mets, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Swings through that one. Two on, 2 outs. That one kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And they're all loaded up. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Up a base hit to center his first time up. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here. Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Check swing, went around. 3 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that,
gets dirty over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first, nobody out. Miguel Andujar, the next to hit, and that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pitch out, but no action. And that one hit to first. Feeds to second. Out there. And 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
Ground ball right side. Simeon. On to first. Bogaerts retired. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. Bottom 4. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. Bo Bichette blasts one out. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. And ball one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one almost got him. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Downstairs, and that's ball four.
Up next for the Mets.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Fly to center his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tatis really on his horse for it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. He's already homered here in this one.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the top of the Mets order. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. That clips a corner. Inside, almost got him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Simeon slings to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Up next for the
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball one there. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Man at second. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Misses inside. Now 2-2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. Liner caught at second. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis gets there. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Soto. He is struck out and he is walked. That one almost got him.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And this game is tied. Shet gets a chance to hit. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Way inside. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So up next, Jorge Polanco. So digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball.
That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Vinny Pasquantino. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Digging in, Ramon Laureano.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Laureano, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
All tied up here on opening day. This one in the air, center field. Robert in position. And there's 2 down. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Center fielder Jackson Merrill.
That's a ball.
And
Ball,
another
that's out.
ball. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And there's 1 down. Luis Robert now. He's 2 for 2.
Center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Mets.
So the batting order turns over. Chandler Simpson digs in now. 1 for 3. First offering, and it just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run and score. Position. Marcus Sim. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound. Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Misses inside. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field. Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar.
Now pitching.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tobias Myers.
Tobias Myers.
And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Hey, 2.
They tried to
0-1.
get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. That gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Padres.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Go-ahead run is at third. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. First and second, no outs. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Nope.
Could be some
Inside,
action
ball
here
2.
on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, right field. Simpson drifts towards it, and there's 1 away. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
A.J. Minter gets the call from the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Grounder might be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Juan. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Adrian Morejon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's towards center. Laureano under this one. And there's 1 away. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ball. Nope. That's inside.
And there's a base hit to left. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing.
Nope,
so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Throw back in as the tying run holds at third. 2 on following the double. Two in scoring position with one out. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Tatis settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the runner from third. And now they trail by one. So the sac fly ties the game. Brett Beatty will hit next. First offering way inside. Almost got him. Swinging a foul out of play. Tied at 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
That misses the zone, and the count now even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control. Ready to begin the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. And that one fouled off. And Manny gets a piece. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Tied at 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. And the 0-2. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
One up, one down. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Out number 2. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Back here in Queens. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets.
Nope.
Takes it in for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Chandler Simpson. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Merrill makes his way towards it. 2 away now. And next for the Mets, Marcus Semien.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
4-4 in the ninth. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. In there, sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. And that is out of play. Late with the swing there. In the air, right field. Simpson settles under it, and there are two outs. Here's Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Tied at 4. So K marks the at-bat for X. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Ball one, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball two.
Fastball is outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a foul, out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The shortstop takes the ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mets.
Bo Bichette getting ready to. Known for his late inning heroics. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Inside, 2-1. That one at triple digits. That just misses, and the count is filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that is low for ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. Handled by Machado. Zips it to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Hey.
Man at second. Strike two.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Simeon, toss over to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. First base.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oscar Brazoban taking over on the mound. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. That one missing inside. Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Two on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And there's a ball. Out towards right center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Two aboard, 2 outs. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. Just missed. Hard hit right side. They limit the damage here. Back here at Citi Field. On to the bottom of the 10th. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Pinch hitter coming on. Ronnie Mauricio. He represents the winning run. So the tying run at second. That one way inside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As a run goes on the play. And next for New York, a free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second. Mets. Jeremiah Estrada gets handed the rock out of the pen. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Ball one there. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Bogarts. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Chandler Simpson will hit next.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Substitution now at third. On to pinch run for the Mets. Tyrone Taylor. You don't see a lot of pinch runners at third, but with less than 2 outs, they're hoping he gives them a better chance of scoring. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone. Ball game.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
This one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
If it's over, it's over. So just don't act like my love wasn't nothing. Like I wasn't the one you was holding that night, telling all of your secrets and hugging. Guess you right, it's too good to be true. What's the point? All I needed was you. But time after time, I just fussing and fighting. Each time that you do what you do, and it's cool. Mama said it was fish in the sea. I got lost in the pool. Knew it was coming. I watched how you moved, how you turn your back on me and leave me to lose. Remember the text, how you said that you do. Said that you never leave. We would fight till it's due. But as it went on, I was fighting for you. Since the text turned green, why the